Hello, and welcome back to Burrows. Our bird friend, cool guy, has taken us to the back, I guess? I'm excited. Nothing was making sense. The faces of people blur as I'm guided through the various doors and hallways. He checks around each corner, clearly paranoid about us being followed. In here, quick! He points at a janitor's closet. You gotta be kidding me. Before I can protest, I'm pushed into the cramped room. He locks the door behind us and leans over me, spying through the metal slits that leak rays of light into the dusty room. Tell me what's going on, now! He shushes me again, and I roll my eyes. Great. Another nut job. Why did you bring me here? Why are you acting weird? And why are you pretending to have a British accent now? Why? He cringes at my raised voice, but sighs, trying to gather his words. I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say. There will be no hyperbole or exaggeration going forward. I am being 100% serious. Okay. He clears his throat a few times before staring me dead in the eyes. I am not Dakota Whitefeather. This is merely a vessel that I am using to exist in this world. Yep, nutjob. Why would you think that, Gray? Considering everything, just everything, it is what it is. Normally I would have waited longer, but you've already made contact with the entity. Wait, could he be talking about... Do you mean Virgil? Whatever it calls itself is irrelevant. What's crucial is that you understand the situation you're in. I've already been cleared to be in direct contact with you for 15 minutes, so please don't interrupt. Oh, okay. All right, go on. Wait, I'm getting interference. He's attempting to... He stops himself and pushes me against the door, tapping me between his arms. Don't move. I can barely breathe. He's leaning his full body weight onto me. He stares intently through the vents, and I try to turn my head to see what he's so afraid of, but my back's against the door. Hello? Is anyone there? What? Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. I glance up to see a third eye coming out of Dakota's beak. Okay. Strained as if he was being choked. What the fuck? Signal too strong. Crossing wires with this vessel. The lights start to flicker in the hallway behind me. My stomach folds in on itself as the air of the room fills with murderous intent. I try to squirm in the bird's arms, but he holds me in place. He covers my mouth before I can finish. Quiet, lad. The enemy is here. Oh. Oh, it's him. Okay. Come out, wherever you are. Don't make me use force. I hear the jingle of metal as somebody starts slowly walking down the corridor. He must have sensed my presence in the game. I never thought he'd directly participate. The cock of a pistol. Tick-tock, possum. I can't keep up with what's happening anymore. I squeeze my eyes shut, waiting for it to just go away. Its uneven footsteps suddenly stop in front of the door. I sniff the air, zeroing in on us. I can feel it breathing down my neck. Dakota holds me tight, focusing intensely on something. A bead of sweat drops down his beak and drips onto my snout. I hold my breath until my vision gets blurry. Come on, please. It finally moves on. Dakota's eyes follow something for another minute before he releases me. I pull free, gasping for air. What the fuck was that? He straightens his back and takes off his hat, looking at me softly for the first time since his personality switched. That is the enemy. The one I've been sent to protect you from. I didn't believe him at first, but something was definitely out there. Might as well see where this goes. After all, nothing is off the table as far as Virgil is concerned. Sent by who? That's classified. I immediately regret this decision. Just know that the US government is involved in studying this phenomena, and that involves protecting those who fall victim to it. Great, who is this? Some sort of secret agent? I'm a secret agent! Okay. Okay. Some sort of G-man? Of sort. My title is... Yeah, classified. You realize keeping things from me will make it harder for me to trust you, right? I don't need your trust, Possum. Just your compliance. Okay, let's just, play along for now. Are you, is Dakota going to be okay? He blinks a few times, puzzled. The vessel? The person. You. I don't think you fully grasp what's at stake here. Then explain it. He furrows his brow. Fine. This place and everything in it has been created by the thing you referred to as Virgil as part of a game. You followed the breadcrumbs through the Nexus, made contact with this world's anchor, and have been, guided by Virgil to follow it. Is he talking about Ken, or... Wait, so Ken wasn't wrong after all. About all of this being fake. Unless this guy's just telling me what I want to hear. No, there's no way he could have guessed that much without some inside knowledge. I've been granted this vessel to safely extract you from this temporal anomaly without putting my body in harm. In harm. So you're actually not here? Correct. My body is being held safely at a facility, somewhere in another branch of time. Just when I was starting to believe him. I hate time travel stories. Whatever, I keep humoring him. There's gotta be some useful information buried under the nonsense. Are you a bird there too? This feeling. That's what you're worried about? Christ, you're too curious for your own good, Grayson. Gray. I have your file. It doesn't take a time-traveling secret agent to figure out that Gray is short for Grayson, and no points for that. So what should I call you then, if you're not really Dakota? You may call me Agent Leggett. Just Agent is fine. What now? So you're saying Jesse and Colt aren't... Enough dawdling. I'm taking you out of here. Ah, whoops. What does this say? In? Is this an E? Oh. Not unless, you explain this to the others. Who? Jesse, Colt, Ken. If this place is dangerous, you need to rescue them too. What the fuck is so funny? My boy, that is impossible. Why? Answer me! It's out of my hands. What, Anne? It's really you. But your soul has been... Please, Gray. I can't stand to watch this happen again and again. This is the safest option. The only option. You really think I'd abandon my friends for some stranger who can't even show me their face? You still don't understand! I understand plenty. And I'm not leaving their side until everyone can have a happy ending. You're a fool. Damn it. He grips my shoulder and squeezes hard. How I've missed you. I missed your touch. If I'm a fool for wanting to save my friends, I'll gladly die as one. Die needlessly. You're more important than you realize. Even if what you're saying is true. I rest my head against his chest. If this was your goal, you should have shown up sooner. Before I could meet them. I can't accept what you're telling me. I just can't. He sighed and rests his beak on my head. If only it were so simple. I feel warmth radiate from his body. The body, he says is stolen. In my mind's eye, a different form emerges. It's blurry, but... You really are a bird, aren't you? Or you've always been a bird. It's you. Let me kiss him. Please? I have to go now. I'm not going to give up, you know. I unlock the door and slip out of his grasp. Fine. But don't pretend to be Dakota next time we talk. I want to get to know him. The real him. He cackles under his breath as I walk away. Real. I slam the door shut behind me. What does this say? What is this? What are we scrolling to? A diary entry. It happened again. Another half-hour chunk of time I can't remember. I feel tired, like I was walking a whole bunch. His shoes smelled like floor cleaner, and no misplaced bullets this time, at least. Okay, I have no idea what that's referring to, but, you know. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Does this Dakota have a split personality and actually believe everything he was saying? I rub my shoulders, sore from where he grabbed me. Or maybe Ken was right about all of this being an illusion. The truth could lie somewhere in the middle. Damn it. Whatever it is, I don't have time for this. I power walked down the hallways, eager to get back to the main hall and find Ken. Turning a corner, I nearly bump into a hunched-over figure. Hey, watch it! Colt? He's pissing into a mop bucket. Colt? Colt? Can't a man take a leak and piss and peace? I avert my gaze before it can come into view. You're drunk. No way. I have a high tolerance. How much did you have? What comes after 8? Colt. He zips up his pants and stumbles over me, almost slipping on a puddle. I reach out to grab him, and he leans his dead weight across my chest. This fucking guy. Everything the agent told me is racing through my mind. Is all of this just a game? Am I risking everything to save people who don't really exist? The Colt. I wouldn't risk it all for anything less. Come on, buddy. I hold him up, and we slouch back into the lobby, 1 inch at a time. And dragging him towards the bar, I gently place his back in his seat to rest in peace. All right, let's find this damn cat. I look over the patrons towards the check-in desk, but it's empty. Dakota, or at least I hope it's Dakota, walks out from the kitchen a few minutes after me. All I can do is wave awkwardly. He gives me a warm smile, seemingly aware of what just transpired. Those that said unaware? Unaware. He better not put this guy in danger for my sake. Hey, Dakota, could you watch him for me for a little bit? I need to find someone. Sure thing. Good luck. Yeah. It's unsettling how different the agent persona was from Dakota's usual self. There's no way he could have faked that. No, I can't abandon him. I chose this path. Not spotting him in the crowd, I try checking near the stairs leading to the rooms above. Ken? Ken? Fuck, quiet down, will ya? I whip around and see him lurking in a shadowy section from under the stairs. Shit, I couldn't even see your eyes this time. Come in here now. He pulls my arm and pulls me into the dark. Why does this keep happening? What the fuck's going on? He points over to the crowd, specifically to that dock person's table. That fucker is here. You know him? Yeah, he's fucked. We can't stay here. Elaborate. Look, just trust me. Oh no, not this again. I pull free from his grasp. What? I'm fucking sick and tired of never knowing what's going on around here. You either explain why he's bad or we leave, or we stay the night like we planned. Great. So, where's our keys? Key. Pardon? He pinched his nose bridge in frustration. They only had one room available. Biggest one in the joint. And the most expensive. Shit. Grab the rent and hurry upstairs. I'll be waiting, room 6B. He checks around the corner before dashing up the steps, almost knocking a staff member over the edge. What a spaz. If he won't get me any information, I'll eavesdrop to get my own. I spot a spare broom in the corner and grab it, pretending to sweep my way over to their table. It's not illegal to impersonate a custodian, right? Before I can even get that close, I hear their bickering. I'm just saying, you don't always need to get dessert, Michelle. The woman sucks her teeth, tapping her fingers on the table. Just because the guy brings the little menus and asks you if you want dessert doesn't mean you have to get it. I want it. Yeah, and I want to bang Marlin? But that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and do it. As if you'd have a chance. You're lucky I let you do anything with that gut hanging past your... He slams the table loud enough for a few other patrons. Loud enough that a few other patrons gasp. You shut your damn mouth, woman. Everything you have is because of me. Who bought that dress? Those pearls? He leans in, the table creaking under his weight. Those tits. She chuckles manically, dragging a knife across the plate with an ear-splitting screech. My beloved, this pussy bought those things. She lifts her leg out of her heel and places a foot on his crotch under the table. Oh. And it has its eyes on a new Tiffany clutch I saw in Cosmo. Why you? So if you want to touch this body again, you'll behave while we're in public. She pulls her foot back just as the waiter comes with a slice of chocolate cake. My favorite. Thanks, honey. The frazzled beaver grumbles incoherently as I decide I've had enough of their antics, slinking away towards the bar. What the fuck was that? They're dysfunctional, sure, but nothing evil. I can only hope Ken will eventually open up about it, but for now, I have a drunk Martin to secure. Hey, Colt. He waves weakly in my general direction. Ken got us a room. I'm gonna take you upstairs to sleep this off. We have a lot to talk about when Jussie gets back, okay? Don't worry about the bill. It's paid. By who? He winks. Oh, I see. Alright then. It's been a pleasure serving y'all. I do hope we can chat again tomorrow, fellas. Me too, Kyoto. Me too. I hook an arm around Colt and carefully guide him towards the stairs. A placard shows that the 6 suites are on the 3rd floor. And of course they are. Stay your business. It's us. Thus meaning. Open the door, jackass. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'll end the part here. So I'll see you around, everyone.